Dr. Shazliana binti Safiul Isham, and I will present about the company background. In 1918, Matsushita Electric was established by its founder, and the name is Konosuke Matsushita. It has been committed to the progress and development of the society and the well-being of the people through the business activity, thus improving the quality of life around the world. And in 1927, the company was moved into the electrical product like a radio appliance that produced heat electrical, were luxury item at the time, and also financial out of reach of most the household. Matsushita was trusted to produce this product, meeting high quality standard at the price the average household that could afford. So in April 1927, Matsushita has begun marketing the lamp in a bold promotion campaign, sending a 10,000 sample to the store without obligation. The lamp were resounding the success, selling more than 13,000 units per month in the first year of the marketplace. And next is the 1935, August 1935, Matsushita was established the Matsushita Electric Trading Co. (MET). That's a unique move for an electrical manufacturer that MET effort part of the Panasonic product were exported throughout the South Asia. And in March 1938, MET established an important department that brewed the raw material needed for the production of electrical good of supplying Panasonic and also the other electrical manufacturers. In 1918, in this company, Matsushita Electric is a peak of the world's largest consumer electronic manufacturer. They are dominating the global market with the product such as the television, radio, home appliance, and also VHS video recorder, which that is surpassed the Sony Betamax format. So in this era, committed the Matsushita reputation as a leader in innovation, quality, and consumer trust the worldwide. And in 2000, as a higher spend become the expectation for all the company, so the 20th century style that corporate model is being replaced by a 21st century version. Senior Managing Director Kunio Nakamura, they are assumed as the position of the President of Panasonic in June 2000. So that this President Morishita moved to the position of the Chairman, and the Chairman Masaharu Matsushita assumed the role of honorary of Chairman, and Vice President Mayuki Matsushita assumed the role of Vice Chairman. And in 2008, the first announcement in January 2008, the discussion was formally approved at the General Shareholder in meeting June 2008, and also in October 2008, marking its 19th anniversary the company, and was officially changed the name Panasonic from the corporation following the approval by Fumio Otsubo that impressed his commitment by starting their word is we will continue the strength, the power of the Panasonic brand in the global era by bringing together all the activities of Panasonic group employees and also a product under the Panasonic name. And in 2020, this collaboration not only strengthened Panasonic role as a leading player in advanced battery technology, but also is aligned with the commitment to sustainability and energy solution despite the global change of the COVID-19 pandemic. And also this partnership mark a strategy step toward the future mobility, innovation and the transition to a low carbon of a society. Thank you.
Panasonic performance in Malaysia has maintained a strong presence in Malaysia for decades through Panasonic Manufacturing Malaysia Berhad and Panasonic Malaysia Sendirian Berhad. By expanding their product lines, building plants and shifting from assembly to higher value R&D and testing, including a new facility serving Asian and also European markets. Panasonic boosts Malaysia's economic growth through supply chain integration, exports and capital investment, while it's strengthening its role as a key HVAC and also electrical equipment supplier while supporting workforce development, technology transfer and also industrial diversification. Panasonic also produces HVAC products and household appliances in Malaysia, supported by modern labs and a new R&D center, reinforcing the country's role as a regional and global innovation hub. Panasonic Malaysia also achieved a stable profits in final year 2024 through cost efficiency, while strengthening Malaysia's E&E sector with major investments, new R&D facilities and strong exports contributions. And as stated here, as of March 31, 2024, Panasonic employs over 1,500 people in Malaysia, while it supports indirect jobs through its supply chain and invests in workforce training to boost skills in manufacturing and also electronics.
Hi madam, my name is Shazrudin Zulkifli. So, today I'll share about the key benefits of Panasonic's investment in Malaysia and its wider impact on both countries. First, for Malaysia as the host country, Panasonic presence has introduced advanced technology and production systems such as lean manufacturing and strong quality control. This has elevated local standards and encouraged domestic companies to adopt similar practice. The company also invests heavily in talent development through training and technical exchange, giving Malaysian workers valuable engineering and management skills. In addition, Panasonic operations have supported infrastructure growth, especially in industrial zones like Selangor and Penang, while boosting exports of Malaysian-made products such as air conditioners and batteries across Asians. The investment also generates thousands of direct and indirect jobs and strengthens local suppliers by enforcing high-quality standards. Next, for Panasonic and Japan, the benefit include cost efficiency, access to the Asian market of over 600 million people, and risk diversification by spreading production beyond Japan. Manufacturing in Malaysia also allows product customization for regional needs. Profits repatriated to Japan and the success of Japanese firms abroad enhance Japan's global influence and technology reputation. On trade, diplomacy and economic cooperation, Panasonic investment has boosted bilateral trade, supported Malaysia's Look East policy and strengthened cultural and industrial ties between the two nations. Beyond manufacturing, collaboration extends to R&D, technical training and sustainable initiatives such as energy efficient appliances and also green tech. In short, Panasonic investment creates a win-win partnership, advances Malaysia's industrial growth while securing Japan's competitive edge globally. Thank you.
My name is Anastasia and I will be presenting resilience in economic crisis. So the first part is the 1985-1986 recessions. So during these recessions, Panasonic have faced whereby their demand was fell during the economic recession. So because of the consequences from the recession, Panasonic management has decided to focus on export and higher value, producing their high value products in Malaysian countries and also maintaining the value of production and worker utilization. During this recession, Panasonic also has implemented efficiency and cost control measures by reducing unnecessary spending while preserving strategic capability. The next part is ASEAN financial crisis in 1997 and 1998, whereby during this time Panasonic have faced a problem problem regarding their currency and the fall of regional demand and tighter credit. And because of this issue occurred during this crisis, so the Panasonic company has decided to focusing on cost to take an action by focusing on cost control by reducing the cost, emphasizing one core manufacturing capacity in low-cost nations such as Malaysia. Is one of it also. In Malaysia also they have to low cost to cut the cost and relying on the group global procurement and intra-group order flow to smooth demand shocks rather than close the plants entirely. The next part is the 2008 and 2009 global financial crisis. During this time, Panasonic have faced a decline in global demand for consumer electronics and components. And to overcome these problems, Panasonic have responded this problem and adapted with the announcing the global economic crisis by announcing their plans, and they want to and they restructuring the plans which are job cuts and operating cost savings.
In order to establish an effective risk management system, Panasonic Group promotes a process of linking the construction of appropriate frameworks with the PDCA cycle of management and business strategies under the basic rules, which reflect the standards of ISO 31000, an international standard for risk management systems, and COSO ERM on 2017, and through regular reports to the board of directors, they provide risk information to contribute to business and strategy discussions and receive supervision on establish and operate our risk management system. And the next one is, by operating and continually improving its risk management system, the Panasonic Group will contribute to the progress and development of society and well-being of people worldwide throughout the business. They will also appropriately disclose risk information to society and enhance the transparency of the business management to ensure the customers, business partners, neighbors, shareholders, employees, and other stakeholders. As an internal system for promote risk management, Panasonic Group has established the PHD Enterprise Risk Management Committee, normally held 3 times a year and chaired by the Group CRO and compromised individuals representing PhD legal, HR, accounting, and other functions, with the PhD ERM office handling the committee's executive office functions. And the last one is in keeping with the Panasonic's principle of autonomous, responsible management. At each operating company will have established operate company ERM committees at each operating company, through which each operating company works with PhD to manage risks that are important to the group's Panasonic Group's management and require a certain level of management across the group, while simultaneously manage risks that arise due to the business work of that operating company. Based on the results of risk management, the internal audit department will determine the themes to be examined and conduct the audit of functional department with a risk-based approach. Next, let's move on to the Panasonic's group level risk management strategies that link to the long-term operation in Malaysia. The first one is the PDCA cycle plus ISO 31000/COSO ERM integration. In Malaysia, Panasonic Manufacturing Malaysia Berhad PMMA applies the same framework by aligning plant operations and safety system with the PDCA approach. For example, after the December 2021 flood, PMMA assessed the risk plan, implemented structural barriers, monitor their effectiveness check, and refine measures for the following monsoon seasons. So the long-term effect is this systematic approach reduced downtime from recurred floods, lowered repair costs, and maintained the investor confidence, making the Malaysia plants more resilient. And then the next one is continuous improvement and transparency. PMMA reflects the principle through transparent announcement during crisis, such as the April 2025 gas supply disruption that had just occurred, where they publicly disclosed the impact, estimated 3% of revenue loss because of the their mitigation plans. The long-term effect is by openly communicating the risk and response. PMMA strengthen the trust with the local customers, suppliers, and regulators, which is vital for sustaining business relationships and retaining market position in Malaysia. And the next one is PhD ERM committee oversight. Although the PhD ERM committee is a group-wide, Malaysian representative coordinate with it to flag region-specific risks such as tropical climate flooding, that supply chain delays at Port Klang, and fluctuating energy costs. So the long-term effect is group-level oversight ensures Malaysia operations receive resource and policy support quickly, and then allow the faster disaster recovery and better alignment with global Panasonic standards. So the last one is operating company ERM committees plus risk-based audits. PMMA has its own operating company ERM committee, which handles local operational risk while syncing the group priorities. Internal audits in Malaysia have focused on plant safety, equipment maintenance, and environmental compliance. So the long-term effect is this dual structure allows Malaysia to respond swiftly to local threats while still benefiting the Panasonic Group's global expertise, helping the Panasonic maintain uninterrupted production and comply with both Malaysian and international standards. Thank you.
Impact of globalization. In the midst of 1960s, Malaysia was opening its door to foreign investors through industrialization policies for Panasonic. Globalization provided both the motivation and pathway to invest. Malaysia's strategic location in South Asia, political stability, and government incentive under the Low East policy encourages the company to establish its first plant in Shah Alam in 1965. The investment was more than just a setting up factory. Panasonic became deeply woven into Malaysian economy, sourcing for local suppliers, creating thousands of jobs and making Malaysia a major export hub for appliances and electronics. Over the decades, the company's expansion into Penang and Johor mirrored Malaysian own growth as a manufacturing powerhouse. Through globalization, Malaysia evolved into a keynote Panasonic global and regional value chains. Products assembled in Malaysian plants are shipped to market across Asia, Europe, and Middle East, making the country as an essential part of the company's supplies network. Globalization also accelerated the transfer of technology. Malaysian facilities adopted automation, energy-efficient production techniques, and smart manufacturing processes in line with global trends. Cross-border collaboration became part of the daily operation, from joint R&D with Japanese headquarters to partnership with ASEAN members of Sustainability Project. Globalization is a double-edged sword. For Panasonic, the benefits are undeniable. Access to global markets, advanced technologies, international talent, and diverse revenue streams. Malaysia, a position in the global network, strengthens Panasonic competitive in the region. But the opportunity comes with global recession, fluctuating currency exchange rate, and trade tension affected the operation. Competition from regional electronic giants like Samsung, LG, and local brands forces Panasonic to consistently innovate, yet the company's ability to adapt, whether by launching eco-friendly products, improving efficiency, or diversifying market, turns many of these risks into strategic advantages.
So in conclusion, Panasonic has shown long-term resilience and commitment to Malaysia through sustained investment, technology transfer, and workforce development. It evolved from basic manufacturing to high-value R&D and export-oriented production, contributing to over 6% of Malaysia's GDP in the electronic and engineering sector. Its adaptability to crises and alignment with government policies have reinforced Malaysia's role as a key hub in its global network. In addition, here's a few takeaways from Panasonic Corporation. Firstly, export orientation and localization, where they use Malaysia as an export base by localized sourcing to reduce costs and currency risk. Secondly, is cost control and efficiency, where they tighten their inventory management to cut non-essential spending and rationalize workforce and plans. And lastly, supply chain flexibility, where they maintain regional supply lines by using intra-group orders to offset demand shocks.